All right, I figure I got a few minutes to go live with y'all. Plus, I wanted to check out what it's like to actually stream on my credit is evidently in a good space, so that's a good thing to always know. Anyway, I got a question to pose. I got a question to pose. I got a question to pose. And before I do that, actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that. Whoever hears this, hears this. I don't be too much for the crowd no more. Disappointed in the people. They hear when they come back. They hear when they come back. If they don't, they don't. Well, I wanted to pose a question. Y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. I just had a question. Is most of black culture now basically engaged in gossiping? Is most of black culture that you have nowadays not only based off gossip culture, but also conspiracy theories? I'm gonna tell you why I say that in a minute. But I just want to hear from y'all. You know, whether you hear this afterwards, you hear this now. I want y'all to just tell me, because I'm inquisitive. I want to know: is most of black culture now just based off gossiping and basically trying to demolish others? And there's reasons why I say this. There's definitely reasons why I say this. You understand? Let me try to get, because I, in between my what's names, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to get some intellectuals in here. I wanna talk about this. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I just want to make sure I shared that, get a couple people in here. I want to ask that question. And I think that's a fair question to ask. I know some people they're gonna get upset with me because I asked that question, right? I don't care. I think it's a fair question. I base this question based off the fact that I yet again got a I like reading comments. I love reading the comments. I love hearing what these people have to say. It's sometimes almost comical what these people have to say. So I like hearing it, you know. I like hearing what they have to say. And I'm sitting there listening. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me too. Let me make sure these settings are right. I want to make sure everybody can hear me clearly and everything like that. I don't want to 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, we good with the audio. Just wanted to make sure. You know, just wanted to make sure. All right, we're back. Just wanted to make sure the audio was correct and everything like that. I'm using my second device actually to that out anyway. So I said, well, you know what? I'll sit here and just do it live real quick and talk about this because it was on my mind. And like, I have no, I guess you could say I really don't have any allegiance to anybody on here anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have no support system. You know, you only reserve the support systems financially and otherwise here on YouTube is only reserved for Black and Latin YouTubers that bash other Black and Latin people. That much I do know. Nobody can tell me anything different. That much I do know. But like I said, I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Don't worry about me screaming out about cash apps. I don't keep your money. It's all good. I wonder that money come from dirty souls anyway. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that to me a little while ago. They said, "Don't worry about it. You don't want no money come from the people with dirty souls anyway." I said, "Damn, you said some real shit." Everything that's one thing that's ubiquitous and in linear fashion with all these motherfuckers. They have some dark souls. I had somebody that just came on the Luda. You can go look at the ludicrous post. I'm not gonna remove him. Motherfucker came in and said, Is that his real? Is that his real braids? Does he have his real braids anymore? They ain't even listen to it. They try to pretend like they ain't listen to the lyrics that Ludacris was saying. I was like, wow. I got a few people that's coming in here. They come in, they come out, whatever. I'm not gonna be on camera with you. I show motherfuckers the same amount of respect they show me. You show me no respect, I give you my ass a kiss too. That's where we at with that. Subscribers, shit. I got some good subscribers, but a lot of my good subscribers too. They caught up in the matrix, and I expect them to go listen to other people. You know what I mean? When you engage with them differently than you engage with me, and I'm doing more than that YouTuber is doing. I listened to two niggas today. You know them niggas over at the Ho and Nay Nay Network. That's why I like to call them the Ho and Nay Nay Network. You know what I mean? Because they some whole niggas. One of them's more of a whole nigga, the nigga with the high pitched voice. You're more of a whole nigga than your mans. You be trying to act like you just that nigga. All along, these niggas is sitting there trying to sell you weed. These niggas is selling you weed. Trying to make it look like they're legitimate businessmen. I said, Jesus Christ, you motherfuckers are the lowest of the low, for real. But it is what it is. They big deal in their world. In their world, they're a big deal. But they can't cross navigate into other worlds. That's the funny thing. And I'm not talking about money wise. I'm talking about socially. You know what I mean? He laughed those two dodos out the room. One of them's more smarter than the other one, though. I will give him that. The one with the lower pitch voice, not the one with the squeaky ass voice. I can't stand him. He's the one that thinks he's the shit, right? Yo, you got to think of it like this. You know, no mention of the Adult Survivors Act. These are two fucking dodos I've ever seen in my life. But hey, this is who y'all believe in. This is who y'all fucking believe in. That's what I said. Ooh, this market ain't for me over here. You know what I mean? I'm like, these motherfuckers believe in fucking the lowest of the low. They ran a little video with the woman that was shot in the face in Club New York. I'm glad they finally was realistic and said, no, we wasn't there, so we don't know what happened. I was around during them times. And please believe me, boys, especially high pitch boy. I don't know what your name is. What'd you say? And trust me, them cease and desist, they don't go that far. Really? You want to try it against Puff? I can take care of you. You want to try it? You want to give it, you want to see how far to go? Huh? To the other kid. Stop letting that kid pump you the fuck up. He's gonna put you in a financial situation you can't afford. You know what I mean? Goofy ass fucking niggas. Some goofy niggas. Anyway, these two unexperienced motherfuckers. They try to make it look like they had. I mean, they look like something to niggas that can't think for themselves. I'm trying to keep telling you guys. There's a group of motherfuckers out here that literally cannot think for themselves, so they need other motherfuckers to think for them. That is the purpose of goofy motherfuckers like this. You know what I mean? And I say that respectfully, but at the same time disrespectfully, because fuck you, nigga. These niggas sit up there and they don't do nothing but feed gossip and presumptuous fucking tales and don't have nothing to back them up. At least with me, I got pictures, I got video, I've got people from the staff, I got video on here. I'm still around niggas. We got niggas paying for $2,000 fucking dinner plates and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is real life. This is my life, and it's all here on my page. Well, people like them, I'm trying to see what the motivation is behind from the people of the culture and why they financially support shit like this. It's odd to me because I see people from the culture and these niggas are literally selling weed on their channel. And the motherfucker, I'm not trying to tell none of y'all not to go over there. I'm not no sucker nigga like that. Y'all go over there and support them. That's what you like. That's what you like. But my point is this. You selling CBD oil and weed to the people or whatever, but fronting like y'all some saviors to give a fuck. But really, in reality, y'all just want that motherfucking change off the weed. And niggas ain't got a problem with that. They ain't got no, let me emphasize this a little bit more. They ain't got no problem. Y'all pay attention to what I'm saying here because I'm trying to make sense of this silly shit. They ain't got no problem with two motherfuckers that don't ever show their face Don't ever go anywhere outside their room or any fucking thing else. Just run videos and throw their conspiracy theories behind it. And y'all engage in product and place everything else. No, it's not that. The reason that y'all buy shit from these niggas, because these niggas sound like fucking two goofies and they go along with the fuck you want them to go along with. That's why. They feed you the hatred that you have in your heart. There's a whole bunch of hateful motherfuckers involved in this whole bashing shit. That's what I'm really trying to get at. So I'm trying to figure out where the culture is. Because the culture look like to me, it ain't no more than a whole bunch of gossipers and shit like that or whatever that don't really stand for shit. They just sit around and kind of like, you know what I mean? Like this day to day to sit around and kind of just coddle, you know what I mean, on the fact that they can go into the culture and get money from the culture because of pure simple fact they selling them some fucking gossip or conspiracy theories. So I'm asking the question, has African American culture, Latin culture been totally now just infiltrated by gossip culture? Like it's like a whole bunch of niggas gossip. We got a Rat Williams here out there gossiping again. We got the Jag. We got a couple other ones, you know. Keefy D, he wanted to join the forays of the snitches. So I'm just asking the question, and I think it's a fair question to ask. All you motherfucking snitches, now let me know so I know who the fuck to stay away from. Because it looked like everybody snitched. Some of my greatest heroes. Some of the fucking people I looked up to now are now snitches online. Like bona fide snitches. Isn't that crazy? People you guys looked up to, people I looked up to, they're now bona fide snitches. Ain't no coming back from snitching. Never had no real motherfuckers anyway. That's why I be trying to tell you, niggas over at the whole and they network. Ain't no motherfucking way y'all niggas running around like that being glorified. And the niggas that are glorify you, they niggas that you know. Because outside the bounds of that, niggas will be like, listen, man, when you on scene and you doing, see, this is the difference between sitting in your bedroom. That's what niggas evidently. That's why I see the bulk of people that are in the African American community. They have a preference if you have a little cute setup and everything like that. Well, I had a little cute setup. I had even bought stuff to have that little cute setup, but I had to stay true to my roots. I'm like, I'm a nigga that's always out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting ready to head somewhere now. You understand what I'm saying? If y'all care, Cash App is right there. I could use y'all help, but of course not. I'm not a gossiper. I'm not a bitch ass nigga. And that's the qualifications you have to receive donations from our beautiful women. You have to be a snitcher or a bitch ass nigga. They try to court. I will never. Let me tell you, repeat this. Hey, the amount of money you could pay me, motherfucker, to sit down with one of y'all bitch ass niggas and sit up here and gossip. Please put me on record for that. I'd rather starve. Sit in front of some motherfucker. That's like sitting in front of fucking police lights. My whole fucking tenure goes down the drain for that shit. So y'all niggas want to sit around with cops and shit, because that's what these niggas is acting like, sitting around wishing motherfucker, so and so should be in jail. Your motherfucking uncle should be in jail, you bitch ass nigga. When he touching your little sister when she was younger, your motherfucking aunt should be in jail, little nigga. Shouldn't she? When that bitch running scams and running credit card scams for about 10, 15 years, some of y'all motherfuckers screaming, they should be in jail. Got a motherfucker right now sitting in the house with y'all currently on parole. Y'all motherfuckers have become the cops and white supremacy. They should be in jail. Who the fuck are you to talk about who should be in jail, who should be in jail? Meanwhile, you got motherfuckers that got pending cases talking about who should be in jail. It always bewildered me when I saw Kimmy motherfucking Love and Jaguar talking about who should be in jail, who should be in jail, when these bitches got pending cases. And niggas ate this shit up. It was like, here you go, baby. Let me donate to you. You right, they are criminals. And blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Some of that shit these niggas was doing, these bloggers was doing, was way over line. Like, nigga, you know, divulging people's fucking family history and shit. Like, that's way over line, man. And shit to the borderline get you killed. I don't do sucker shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If I do find out some shit like that, I keep it amongst myself and need be amongst a group of selected gentlemen. You understand what I'm saying? That don't work with law enforcement. Don't do that shit. Not that shit right there. That's sucker shit. Kids ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm old school when it comes to that one. You know, don't do the kids. Point I'm getting at is these niggas don't do nothing but conspiracy theories and fucking gossip nowadays. Every blog you look at every blog that you look at that's black. Look at your own follow list right now, your own personal follow list, and tell me what are the contents of the motherfuckers that you were listening to? What do they talk about? Gossip. I can tell you. I can answer for you before you even hang up. Gossip. And nobody wants to have this conversation because if I have this conversation, that means a lot of motherfuckers will go away. And that's where you get into the hammer of something totally different, where you get into the hammer of this right here. A lot of black Americans don't like the shit that I'm talking about right now. And they're going to start showing you that. They don't like what I'm talking about right now because it's fucking with someone's money. Because I'm putting in your ad that maybe some of the motherfuckers that you're donating to and giving money to really are hustling you more so than any white motherfucker could possibly. These niggas got all day to talk about black stars, but rarely mention one motherfucking white star, including Cap motherfucking rat punk ass. I will never support you ever fucking again. Getting beat up by 13-year-olds, motherfucking got his pants pulled down, simulating getting raped by Terry Crews in the movie, which is his all-time claim to fame. And the rest of your little rat pack, including you, Lunel, you disgusting looking motherfucker. You're the worst one out of all of them. You know why? Because Lunel, let me tell you what type of chick Lunel is. Lunel want to go over there and hang on Slauson and every fucking wherever else, hang out with Don Bishop, Don Juan, all that shit or whatever. And that's cool. Respect Don Bishop, Don Juan. But then she wanted to turn around and go hang in Hollywood crowds and go over, hello, darling, hello, and all that shit. All along, you's a ratchet ass motherfucker. I said a long time ago, fuck Lunel. And I meant that shit from the bottom of my heart. Fuck Lunel. I ain't got no beef with you or nothing, but I don't like that fat, goofy bitch. I ain't like this since she was mammying it up in Borak. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Mammying it up. You was a full-time mammy in that motherfucker. Say something different. And don't tell me I can't come to California because we both know that's untrue. We both know that. So don't start that shit. Point I'm getting at is this, right? You got these snitches and bitches out here that are taking over the culture. Somehow shit went from keeping it righteous to keeping it 100 to one little motherfucking case happened, which was that Takashi 6ix9ine shit, and then followed up with that Gunna shit. And then all of a sudden, motherfuckers think it's okay to be out here tattletale and snitching on motherfuckers and getting online, giving full dossiers of what they collected for the past 30 years. And I told y'all and give my motherfucking respect. I said, so you mean to tell me? I said it with the Jag. I said, yo, you mean to tell me, like, basically you telling the world that you was sitting around niggas and this whole time you was collecting secrets and shit like that? And I said, oh, okay. This bitch was just mimicking what Cat Williams said. Her and Cat Williams used to sit around and have conversations like this. Make no mistake about it. She said she used to work for him, right? I ain't playing that video no more. Niggas ain't respect me when I play it. Go find it your fucking self. They got pour on me. I don't be feeling these fake ass niggas no more, yo. Like for real. I'm on some different shit for 2024. I was trying to be nice in 2023. Niggas ain't respected, so now I gotta be disrespectful. You understand? My form of disrespect is different. Like, trust me, you ain't ready for the type of disrespect I bring. My disrespect is real different. I'm like a old school disrespectful motherfucker. Real. Every tone. And I don't mean that I'm old. I mean like that's where I grab it from. Like I do it a different way. You know, I want to pull all y'all in the heat because that's where y'all belong. All y'all belong in the heat. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga that sit there and monetarily support bullshit, but don't monetarily support the real, the nigga, you part of the problem, in my opinion. You part of the problem. That means you own. That's like funding terrorism. You understand what I'm saying? Domestic terrorism. You can't respect no more. That's what a lot of these niggas is doing. I might even change the title of this. A lot of y'all niggas is motherfucking funding YouTube terrorism. But they telling the truth. They telling the truth. Watch any motherfucker. I'm gonna tell y'all, young cats, one more time. It used to be, yeah, that was what it was. But in 2024, any motherfucker that's screaming that shit repeatedly, look for him to say it in threes. I'm telling the truth. He told the truth. Or any nigga that's out there yelling real loud, he telling the truth. They telling, watch them motherfuckers right there. Watch them motherfuckers right there. They're using that truth shit to fool you. I don't know why y'all don't see it. Hopefully y'all see it on time and it's not too late. But I'm telling you, if you don't see it yet, you will see it sooner enough. You gonna wake up, you gonna be like, damn, that boy was right. They were the whole fucking time. They were sitting there fucking lying to us. Yeah, they're lying to you. Motherfuckers are lying to you. They're lying to you. They're playing you. They're playing off your emotions. That's called being a provocateur. They're playing off your emotions. That's called being a motherfucking what's the name? A boy like voyeurism, provocateur shit. All this shit go into it. And that provocateur shit, that shit from what? What's that shit called? Ultra K and all that shit. These niggas are now using the shit that motherfuckers said and talked about in YouTube videos of what you should be watching out for. Now they trying to use that shit against the people. And y'all hold them up and hold them up on a golden throne. This is our champion. You being fooled. You being fooled. I've seen people do this shit before. I'm trying to tell you. You know, they don't want to fuck with Davido. They like, nah, fuck that nigga. We ain't donate that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Oh shit. Storm and Roll. I know Storm and Roll. They ain't never met David Lewis before, but Storm and Roll and Jaguar Wright, they valid, my nigga. They valid. They lie all the time. You gotta trust them. Oh man, hell no. I don't want no more parts of this shit over here. We can work this shit from the back scenes. I ain't even worry about that no more. This whole, all these little characters and shit popping up. You tell the truth. I told the truth. You knew exactly the words to say too. Oh, you cocksucker motherfucker. Fuck Cat Williams. You did that shit on purpose, and you know you're fucking lying. Some of them stories you was telling years ago. Fuck Cat Williams. And some of these fucking personalities are doing the story and collecting cash apps. They know Cat Williams is lying too. They won't even report. And the retorts that people like Ricky Smiley, people like Ice Cube, people like motherfucking Ludacris have provided. They won't even mention those or show those. They just want to show what Cat Williams said and derive a fucking narrative to collect cash apps. You don't call that manipulative? You think that somebody give a fuck about your culture? It's a nigga that will sell you under the rock. What the fuck? What has happened to y'all? Y'all just like dumb now, huh? That is dumb as a motherfucker. People are taking the truth as lies and the lies as truth. So I gotta ask the question one more time, just so I know what direction I'm going to here early in January, because I asked the question earlier. I think I should just leave urban media alone, period. Like if it's got a black face to it or a brown face to it, don't even report on that shit. Don't even report on that shit unless you forced to report on it. You know what I'm saying? Or it's an African American or Latin person of worth. Like Jonathan Major's situation, I spoke about that. I was there full 2 weeks except for 4 days. And the funny thing about it was only two brown faces down there. That's why I yelled out to Jonathan Major. I said, yo, we support you, Jonathan. He gave me a fist bump back, didn't answer any of those white reporters, but more importantly enough, he knew somebody was there for fucking him. no matter how small it was. Because I saw the smile on his face when he looked back. He said, "Thank you, man." He said thank you without even saying thank you with the fist bump. That's right here on camera. You can check it right on my page, along with a few other videos I took. Look in the shorts, and you can scroll down in videos as well. It's long form and short form. If you're interested. That's how you support your brothers. Not going to the fucking murderers or the nigga that assisted in the murder of one of the greatest rappers out there, Tupac Shakur. I would have never went to that shit. Fuck that nigga. I hope he rot. Fuck, I'm going to his trial for. Nigga goofy anyway. Get on here and talk about all these podcasts. It's like, oh, Vlad is terrible. Vlad is terrible. Then go over there to that art of snitching. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The art of snitching network. That's the other one. It's Ho and Nay Nay, and then the art of snitching. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That nigga's the police. He even talk like the police. Okay, so you bought the drink at 12:01, right? You sound like that motherfucker. That nigga sound like the police. And he do the same format as Vlad. So how you not mad at him? You ever really listen to what the questions that motherfucker be asking? Vlad know when to cut the shit off. You tell Vlad, all right, nah, I ain't answering that or whatever. Ask Rico Reckless, a couple other people. They tell you, you know what I'm saying? Vlad will cut that shit off. This nigga keep on pressing the fact. Oh, so y'all bought the bottle at 12 o'clock, right? You almost sound like that motherfucker. So you know you fucked up, right? Man, nobody give a fuck. It's the truth. Nigga, you sound like a cop. I said, that's the first time I heard this. I said, yo, is this a police officer? Nigga sound like an ex-probation officer. He had to work somewhere in law enforcement. Because the way he asked questions like a cop. Military, he was something. He was something. I can tell by the way he asked questions, because the way he asked questions in a specific form to get a reaction out of someone. Over there at the Art of Snitching Network. Y'all know about the Art of Snitch? I call it the Art of Snitching Network. That's what Keefy D caught himself out at. How come ain't nobody calling that nigga out? Huh? I can't hear y'all. What y'all say? How come ain't nobody calling that nigga out? That nigga got niggas knocked up, but y'all want to call out Vlad, though, right? Shout out to Vlad TV. So sick and tired of all these bitch-ass, lying-ass niggas. We just live in a sea of fake motherfuckers now. And I don't know. Maybe I should leave the country, because I can't be around this society. Especially like one thing I've learned in the past year that will stick with me for the rest of my life, and why I made the statement I made moving forward, because I'm about to have a kid. Sooner or later, we aiming for it this year, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have me a kid. And one of the biggest things for me is one of the biggest, hardest decisions I've ever had to make in my life really was, and I know some of y'all get offended by this, but I'm gonna tell you why I say this. Whether or not, because my last spouse was African, right? And she was beautiful, and she was Muslim. She was raised Muslim, so she's very different from an African American girl per se, right? And I've dated some African American girls, none too impressed as of lately. You understand what I'm saying? And I say that respectfully. Just like really just obnoxious, nasty, mean-spirited women. Not all, but the majority of them that are available. And so I ask myself this question when I see the fights and all that shit or whatever. I said, if I had a girl, I know my little girl gonna be pretty, because I had a daughter before. She passed away and she was pretty. So if I have a daughter, she gonna be pretty. What that mean? I mean, these little bitches gonna be jealous of her. So they gonna do her dirty. You know what happens to the pretty girl if you African American or Latina? Or they on you. They on you. You go to Dominican girls and get your hair done. The bitches don't like you. That bitch will fuck your hair up. Go to Honduran girls, get your hair done. They don't like you. The bitches will fuck your hair up. That's a fact. Bitches will fuck your hair. Your shit won't ever grow back no more. For real. He's like, I like how you keep it short, bitch. I ain't got no choice. I done seen this shit happen with my own two eyes. I had a girl that I was dating. She went back and beat the bitch up in front of everybody at the salon. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, do what you gotta do, boy. Do what you gotta do. Oh man, my whole girl. A la mujer latina, ¿no? Loca, loca. These be acting like they stupid. They ain't stupid. I come with different shit, homie. Trust me on that one. Anyway, listen, it just like I said, I ain't here to talk too much. I don't get supported, so it is what it is. I'm not even complaining about that anymore. I know what the root of that is. But I just wish somebody would speak up in the chat room if you ain't all haters here. Do you think it's a good idea that I move forward with not doing black commentary? I'm not happy in this space. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just frankly kind of tired of it. I'm not gonna get up here gossiping about niggas every day like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be up here fucking arguing with niggas like a bitch, because that's just not what I do. So I'm just trying to figure out, do y'all think that I should move into a different spectrum? I want to hear your ideas. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a black American, I want to hear your ideas. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear your ideas and see what you guys think or whatever, what you think I should do or whatever. So let y'all take the time to do that, man. Just write a comment, tell me what you think. I'm very interested to hear it. I know it sounds sarcastic, but I am. I think a lot of different bloggers should move away from urban blogging. It's nothing but violence and gossiping and exposing people. It's just boring. It's boring. It's not even a trending topic. And nobody will take the initiative to be like, yo, you know what? Maybe I'm the only one. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I don't see anybody else taking the initiative and being like, all right, enough of this, enough of this shit. We ain't doing nothing but getting on here every day bashing each other. You know what I'm saying? And niggas just sit there, they like, other people, damn, them niggas still at it, huh? Look at that. Them niggas still at it, huh? 200 something years and they still at it, huh? Y'all motherfuckers look stupid online right now. And the niggas that look more stupid than them is the niggas donating to the confusion. There's niggas donating to the confusion. You the biggest part of the problem. These are the niggas that be in secret spaces and telling niggas don't donate to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for bothering the live family. I ran out of gas. Now I don't help nobody because don't nobody help me. And I'm not your brother. I'm treating black Americans the same way they treat me. If y'all wondering what I'm talking about, is this. I treat you the same way you treat me. I've never seen you before. You believe that? Talking about brother, not your brother. More of the con games. Now, do y'all believe that? He ran out of gas. I don't give a fuck what happened to you. It's like nobody gives a fuck what happened to me. I set up one day, I said, yo, I'm hungry. Could somebody donate $10 so I can get something to eat? Nobody gave a fuck. I set up here and said, yo, I just bought a new phone so I can bring y'all new material and better material. And I've got a backup. So now we ain't even got to worry about going dead. Said the investment was real low. Can y'all help out and help me recoup some of my investment? No, but these be the same motherfuckers talking about, yo, let's tear down the industry. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what happened to you, nigga. Give a fuck what happened to you. The audacity of you to come in here and have some lame ass story like that. And you never even spoken to me, never said hello to me, never say even good job on the live. They want you to help them, but don't want to help you. That's the mentality of these fuckers. They want you to help them, but don't want to help nobody else. Now you think if I hit that motherfucker up, he would do the same for me? Of course not. They're one-sided. So ooh, boo, boo, fucking figure it out like they told me. Told you I'm not gonna be the same motherfucker. I was trying to be a nice motherfucker 2023. Niggas ain't want the nice version of me. So now I'm back to being motherfucker Jones. Motherfucker Jones works out for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say to you guys too, Don't try to be friendly with African Americans anymore. It's a whole fucking hustle for them. Majority of them. I don't even try to keep too many of them as friends anymore. I'm cutting a couple more of them off too. And they all want you to think in this unilateral thinking process of you have to think like I don't have to fucking think like you. Fuck you. And their needs always supersede your needs. That's another thing I found. Their needs always supersede your needs. You better put their needs first. I think I'm gonna go into 2024 dealing with people like that, and I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. I really fucking don't. I don't care how anybody feels. You can call it frustration, him mad, all them little fifth grade sayings y'all be saying, like fucking children that you most of you are. Most African American culture ain't nothing but a bunch of immature children that never grew up. But anyway, and Latin culture, a bunch of immature children that never grew up. Listen how they talk. Listen to the conversations they have. They're laughed at. Then when it come down to it, and when you ask them support to help you, they don't want to do nothing for you, but always got their hand out looking for somebody to support them. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? So nah, I don't give a fuck what happened to you, pal. Fuck you. How about that? It's like they always tell me, fuck me, fuck you. If y'all wonder what I'm talking about, this cockamamie bullshit right here. Y'all read that right there? Let me read it for you. Motherfucker writes in my chat room. Sorry for bothering you. I live family. I ran out of gas on my daughter and it's raining. I have contracted everywhere. I know even AA and police are no help. Can someone please help us? I have no gas. Can you help, brother? I tried everything, brother. I don't know what to do. If y'all can't tell that's some fake shit, I don't know what. Nigga, fuck you. For real. Please writing that cornball ass shit. Give a fuck. Treat niggas the same way they treat you. When I was hungry and I was down by the courthouse filming this Jonathan Major shit, ain't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody care if I ate, nigga. Ain't nobody care if I had a coffee. Ain't nobody care if I was cold. So fuck you. Every time they want to get something out of you, they, hey, brother, I'm not your fucking brother. Fuck you. I bet you if I look at my cash app right now, ain't nobody donated shit to me, so why should I help somebody? And I donate to people all the time. Paying out people for their paid service or whatever. And I don't even go there, half of them. Yeah, can you believe that? Might even be four of them. I'm not sure. And they'll give you the ass to kiss in return. Thinking I might have to possibly um, reasons. I can't go on with a group of people that don't know how to assist anybody at the right times, only support negative shit, only support gossiping. I can't, you can't rock on with people like that, my G. Just can't. Feel me? Like, mm-mm. People like that is poisonous, my nigga. People like that is poisonous. And you gotta get away from poisonous ass people and poisonous ass cultures if it gotta be that. This is a poisonous culture, this black culture. They're not good people anymore. And I don't care what nobody says. They're not in the group. They're not good people anymore. They used to be good people, but not no more. Not no more. Now they're just a bunch of motherfuckers that anytime they get the chance, they're gonna try to tear you down. They won't support you if you have anything of logical explanation to say. The only thing they support is conspiracy theories and people that bring those conspiracy theories to them. And I'm sorry, that's not a group of people I myself personally want to stand behind. Get the fuck out of here. I just found me a free ticket I had. I didn't even know I had it. Huh. Thank you, Lord. That's something to look forward to. Crazy. People ask me why I complain about the donation process. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna complain to y'all no more. From now on, I'm about to join the white man. They pay people. That's one thing I will tell you too. Don't ever go work for no niggas. You can go back and watch one of my old. I explained to you exactly why. I had somebody not too long ago. They was trying to get me to sign up for some shit, sign some shit with them or whatever. They contractually would have bonded me to them. Right? They tried to do a real slick too. I was like, nigga, fuck you. For real, for real. I was like, nigga, fuck you. No, that's not going down, my friend. That is not going down. Y'all pardon me. I'm looking for get ready to take something back here, and I'm looking for the fucking receipt. And I can't find a receipt nowhere. That's crazy, right? I gotta take shit back to the store, whatever. These niggas don't fuck with me, boy. Y'all think I'd be mad about it? I'd really be cracking up about it because I know what type of people it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not angry about it because I know the type of people it is. These people are liars. These people are card artists. These are not people that you are in any way, shape, or form worried about in society. But online, you got to be worried about it. Like in passing, half of these motherfuckers is online talking. I would laugh at them, like quite, like literally, I would probably just laugh at most of them because, but they're able to draw up this imagery online and make people think that there's something that they're not. And that's the shit that got me fucking, vexed. Cause I'm like, yo, these niggas is sitting online. Like, imagine to be a nigga like myself that spent 17 years around the music industry, been around people of importance, including Puff. You understand what I'm saying? Most importantly, because I work for the company. Imagine being around motherfuckers all that long, only to years later hear a whole bunch of niggas get online and get their interpretation of shit they wasn't fucking around for. Then a nigga sit and have the audacity to be like, well, them defamation cases, they don't go that far anyway. Is that so? I see what niggas was telling me now. Nah, just get offline a little less, son. Just do, what I'm saying? Don't talk to them niggas too much. I see what you're saying now. My man even said, he's like, yo, them niggas just fraud, my nigga. You can't tell them niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, people how they moving. Yo, you right too. You right. The only thing you gotta do is just peep how they move it. You know what I'm saying? You already know they chuck. You know what the real thing was? My sister had to break it down for me. You know why the niggas didn't donate to me at the Jonathan Majors trial when I was doing that? Because they didn't like Jonathan Majors. Isn't that crazy? These were black people that didn't like Jonathan Majors only because he was with a white girl. But if you really do the diligence of it, she wasn't even white. Her last name was Jabari. She was half Middle Eastern. Not to mention that, what even though insult to more injuries was, Megan Good was actually the girl probably he was cheating on her with. You see what I'm saying? And that's still ain't good enough for niggas. But Serena Williams, she fine. They got a beautiful family. That's what they write down. Serena got a beautiful family. Fucking cocksucker motherfuckers. That's what happens when you have a culture that's led by bitches. Now, you didn't know that black culture is led by bitches. You didn't know that? Now they bow down to these fucking cantankerous whores and everything else. Fucking not good black women. No, whores. They've been down to whores. That's why you see all these fucking terrible kids running around because they all been birthed from fucking whores and fucking vandals. That's the truth. You know it. We all know it. Hell, you even heard Charleston White say. You saw that video when the girl came up to me, gang, gang, that's right, West Side, bang, bang, gang, gang, all that shit or whatever. He said, yo, you be over there where all them bad kids are. Yeah, there's a reason behind that. This is a whore having kids. Don't get me wrong. Don't show no empathy. It's white horse, black horse, Spanish horse, a whole bunch of whores involved in this. But make no mistake about it, it's a whore. Whore is a whore is a whore. I know I'm fucked up sometimes, ain't I? Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't give a fuck. Fuck, I'm worried about. This nigga say, ain't you worried that black culture ain't gonna have you? Like, what the fuck am I worried about a culture that ain't got my back anyway? Them niggas canceled me out soon as the first day I spoke Spanish on this motherfucker, they already canceled me out. Fuck am I worried about some people like that for? Put faith on my other side. And that's the point I wanted to get at here before I get up out of here, because I'm not gonna sit here with these people and talk that long. These people are not worth talking to that long. Um, honestly, truthfully, somebody asked me, they said, why did you say that you wouldn't have a child by a black woman? And I said, well, look at my situation now. You have a culture of people that refuse to support me. You have a culture of people that because I won't agree with them the way they want me to agree with them, they have decided they're gonna turn it back on me. You have a culture of people that sit back and they say that are mostly mixed with white and mostly for some odd reason or another always like to claim they have Indian something. I've never met a group of people that never don't speak the language and nothing else, but they want you to side with them or whatever, whatever. So they niggas been half this, half that for fucking years now, and all of a sudden they hate motherfuckers from other cultures. The shit is fucking funny as hell to me. How many times in your lifetime have you heard motherfuckers? I never saw this shit. This guy, he's actually from right up the block here too, up in Massachusetts. What is this gentleman's name? I want to say his name right because I actually respect him not only as a geologist but also just as a doctor. And his name will come to mind. Henry Louis Gates. Dr. Henry Louis Gates. Yes. And I never Morgan Freeman. They had an episode with Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman was screaming, "Yeah, I'm part of the Chickasaw Nation. I'm a Chickasaw Indian." Y'all remember that shit? These niggas always screaming they Indian, right? And so they went over and they found out that Morgan Freeman was actually half Scottish, and they even found his motherfucking family in Scotland. This shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, "See, I told you this. So we Indian, we Indian, we Indian, Indian. Half of you motherfuckers are fucking half white. The majority of you are half white, Scottish, Irish, Celtic, all kinds of shit." And there was a couple other motherfuckers they brought on that thought the same thing on those, what is it, Black in America series or whatever. It's not the C. Louis Henry Gate. They thought the same thing. Oh, well, we part of the such and such nation and blah, 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 blah. Come find out they half white. We're talking about we pure FBA. You standing on that shit? We standing there. We the slaves to help build. I want to stand on that shit. We the slaves to help build the pyramid. I want to stand on that shit. Only a dummy would want to stand on that shit. Who are you guys? We're the slaves to build. Look how they treated the Moors. The Moors built castles in England. They don't give a fuck. They never even get noted for that shit. Oh my God, man. Jesus Christ. What has happened to these folks, man? What has happened to them? What's happened to them? What we have? 48 minutes? Yeah, let me head to pull off of here, man. Let me head to pull off of here. I would not birth a child into that world. And even if you say, well, your child will still be brown complected or whatever, whatever. No, no, no. My child deserves a good mother. My child deserves a good environment and deserves people around them that will support them as they get older. People that they can be influenced by, not people that are going to be challenged by because they dress better than them or they speak better than them or they're more educated. My child doesn't deserve to be around a group of individual kids or a culture of kids, or people or parents that literally have no control over their own selves, let alone have control over a motherfucking race of other people. My child has no bearing in any of that shit. And I'm sorry, I'm just not with it. Just not with it. And so I had to think hold and hard about that because that's a hard statement to make. It really is. I understand, trust me. But yeah, I think it's better for the future. When you have children, you can't think intermediately. You got to think future wise. And based on the product that I see and I've seen the black women produce in the long run in these past 20 something years, That wouldn't be a good move for me. You understand what I'm saying? In the trajectory I'm trying to go and have my family legacy. I don't want it to be about twerking, hair weaves, unnecessary complaining, sassiness, and all that shit, which is a bulk. Not total, of course not. There's some women out here that are stand up women, but y'all get eclipsed by these bitches like Sexy Red and Suki Hana and all that shit. And y'all dance at these bitches, these bitches' music and everything else. So, you just like them in a way. Just like them. Just like them. If you supporting them bitches, you just like them. That's how I look at it. I don't know how everybody else look at it. That's how I look at it, kid. You understand? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Anyway, man, I wanted to ask that question one more time. I'm thinking about leaving urban media. Find it boring, found it shallow, found it stupid. And the rest of America is starting to see the same thing. It's boring and stupid. So I'm trying to move on from the gossiping and conspiracy theories and, every minute having to stop and say, hey, just think about it. Any nigga tell you, hey, just think about it like that, you should already raise an eyebrow. That motherfucker trying to convince you or something. But y'all smarter than me, man. Y'all smarter than me. Y'all smarter than me. Right? Y'all smarter than me. Y'all smarter than me. You know what I mean? Y'all smarter than me. Anyway, y'all enjoy your afternoon. Please leave a comment if you think I would fit better or Ray with white or well, ain't no doubt about it. I'm moving away from urban media. Ain't no doubt about that. Because everybody listen to urban media evidently either got pics or they poor as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for neither of that. I can't spend another year with niggas in poverty. It just can't happen. I'm sorry. Respectfully. You understand what I'm saying? But I no 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 no. You don't hang with the broke niggas if you're trying to come up. Hanging with broke niggas trying to come up do not work. So I let y'all go over there and buy CBD oils and weed and shit like that for the niggas that talk like y'all want them to talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lordy, 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 Lord have mercy. Did you see it? Lord child. Ooh, this a mess, child. And all that. Imagine me talking like that every fucking day. Talking to fucking riffraff. The fuck out of here. Hell fucking no. I wish I fucking thought I'd do that shit. Ooh, Lord, child. Ooh, child, it's a mess. For the fifth floor of the projects, it's Jasper. It's Jasper Tap Shoe. Lord, Lord, this is what they do. You gotta talk like that so they donate to you. Oh, Lord, child. Ooh, this a mess, child. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, bro.